a triathlete, so 3 different sports of swimming, biking, and running. I started off as a runner and ran several marathons and was told that in order to cross-train properly, I really needed to get some biking and swimming and yoga in there. So that's how I became a triathlete and basically built up my distance from sprint to Olympic triathlons, and then recently I've just done 2 Ironmans and we'll be doing another one next year as well. Okay, my favorite poses would definitely be the pigeon pose for one. So much training goes and impact goes into that piriformis area, and you hear a lot of athletes get injuries in the piriformis from prolonged sitting due to work and extreme exercise. So whenever I get down into that pigeon pose, it is just painful but amazing and always just stretches that out. I definitely love runner's lunge, tree pose, even dancer's pose, really working with the balance and pushing yourself to that point like you do in a race almost, where you can't push it any further and the heat is strong and you're really working to the best of your ability. It's funny, I actually, as an Ironman athlete, thought that yoga would be quite easy. And there are a lot of times I get into that room and I'm really challenged. The heat is challenging, the poses can be challenging. If your body is aching in any way, it can be challenging to push through that. But usually at the end of every practice, I am so glad that I've gone and feel so rejuvenated. I know my body is really thankful for the stretching that I've given it. The biggest benefit I've gained from Moksha Yoga is getting my body used to working in the heat and such hard conditions. I think as an athlete, you never know what your conditions are going to be like on race day, and having the experience of pushing your body through heat and hydrating it properly, learning how to breathe, and making the best of a tough climate is what has benefited me the most on race day. So recommendations I have for athletes who are just starting to use yoga into their training program is to definitely 100% do it. I train with a lot of athletes who don't do yoga, and quite often they'll just get little injuries, and I've been really lucky with my injuries, and I really think that it has to do with the yoga. So I would start 1 to 2 times a week, probably choosing the shorter length classes that would be about an hour, and then really building up from there and doing the hour 15, hour and a half, anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week, and it really just benefits the body all around. Probably the Kona Hawaii Ironman, and finishing among the best and top age athletes in the world was a huge experience, and being there with them was absolutely phenomenal.